Hi guys, my name is JMLisondra and today I will be demonstrating on how I painted this painting. So first of all guys, you need to subscribe to my YouTube channel in order to see all my coming videos and tutorials.
But before that, I am going to introduce to you my materials first. I have here my paint palette. So I have the titanium white, the tallow blue, the brilliant red, the medium yellow, and the lamp black. So you also always observe guys that I am always using limited colors in my palette because I want you to learn on how to mix and get the desired colors you want. Okay. And these are my brushes. I have here the number think 1.5 inches flat brush, or you can also use number 2 inches flat brush guys, or 1 inch flat brush. I have the number 7 flat brush long handled. I have also here a number 4 flat brush long handled, and number 11 flat brush short handled. You also observe guys that number 4 um, flat brush long handled and a short handled number 11 flat brush has the same bristle size here. Okay, so you can choose either guys. And I have the number 6 fun brush, and I have also the number 1 liner brush, or round brush for the details. Okay, so I'm gonna use water guys to thin the paint. Okay, I have here the number this is my canvas guys, and it's 12 by 16 inches. It has 3 coats of prime gesso, and I made this myself. Okay, so I think I'm going to start now by adding the background colors first. Okay, and I'm gonna dip the tip first on my brush to make it a little wet. So if you feel if you think and if you feel the paint, or if the paint feels hard guys, you just dip the tip of your brush into the water to make it fluid. Okay, so I'm gonna use the white and with a little amount of yellow. You can apply it here directly. So with a little amount of blue and something like violet, and also the call this the light blue. So I'll be playing the colors of this forest guys. So I'm gonna put some rays, some light rays from the right side, oh no, from the left side. So here I'm going to add a little amount of yellow to make it a little green, more yellow and white. So don't be afraid to use your brush guys, or to mix the colors. You need to explore it. That's one way of if you wanna learn painting guys. Painting is actually not easy, but if you will just follow the instructions, it will become easier. So I think I'm gonna mix for another grayish blue, so it's a little gray guys. So I'm going to apply it here. So you need to add um, the paint little by little guys, in order to conserve or not to waste it. Okay, we're gonna put some light rays here. So we need to have a stroke, guys, from this part. Then we're gonna extend it here with a, just like a bare long strokes, guys, just like creating like sun rays. So we're gonna add some darker color greens here. Actually, guys, I'm just playing the colors. Okay. So I'll be mixing another gray color, so I'm gonna use the blue and the black here. It's a little green, guys, because we have here a green color. So I'm gonna put something like lighter color rays here with white to make it lighter. So I'm going to add more gray in this part. Okay. Yeah. I think I'm going to make this part darker. So I'm gonna use the black, guys, with white and with a little amount of blue. So we're gonna make this part darker. So you just have to play the colors and blend it like this. And I'm gonna add some blue and yellow with a little amount of red. With yellow again. So this will be some plants on the forest, so we just have to make it a little dirty. Okay. That's it. And here also I'm gonna add something like green. I'm gonna make it dark, this part. I'm gonna add some yellow, guys, and black, or a little something like red to make it a little brown. Okay, so you just have to play the colors, guys, and don't be afraid to apply it here on your canvas. Another blue and red. So it doesn't matter, guys, as long as the color is dark. So I'm gonna blend it here. So I'm not adding any water, guys, to make it dry a little. Okay. I think I'm going to add a little forest here. Yeah, but it will be a little misty, guys, so I'm gonna use the black with a little amount of blue and white. Should be lighter, guys, like misty. Yeah, so I'm gonna put it here. So I am using the same brush, guys, the number 2 inches or 1 inch flat brush. I think it's a little still wet, so we're gonna add some, what to call this, some leaves. Yeah, leaves. So we're gonna do it this way. Okay, it's something like a fine trees, guys. Okay, so we just have to make uh, our forest a little dirty. Okay, so the color is a little dirty, guys. Okay, so I think I'm going to add a little on this part, something like trees, guys, but make it light, guys. Make it light that it's almost invisible because of the light rays here. The trees becoming a little visible, guys, because of the, I don't know, this kind of effect, but something like it's a sun rays here. Okay, and I think I'm going to add more sun rays here. I'm going to add more white to our sun rays. So just do it this way, guys. It's just one long strokes. Okay, okay, about that. Yeah, wait, I'm going to add more white color here. To add more sun rays. Yeah, just create and when painting the sun rays, guys, just create the long strokes from here to here using the flat brush. Just drag it and do not wet the brush, guys. Let it dry. Just use the dry brush technique. Okay, and then just paint it softly. Don't push it too hard, like what I'm doing. Yeah, I think that's it. And it doesn't need to be so smooth, guys, because we're using acrylic. Yeah, so it's expected to be a little rough, but it's fine. Okay, so the light, guys, should be coming from this part, so spread to the entire area here. Okay, that's it. So I think I'm gonna let it dry first, and I'm going to go back adding more details on this painting. So I'm gonna put here the small deer, guys, here. It will be getting lots of light here from the sun here. Then I'm gonna make this painting dark and there'll be light here. Okay, so just let it dry first, and we're gonna go back for more details. Okay, guys, so I think the paint is already dry now, and I'm going to start adding the details. So I think I'm going to add a small cliff here, and I'm going to put the the small deer on top of it. Okay, and also a small cliff here and a big tree here on this side. Okay, so I'm going to start now, and first I'm gonna use this number 7 flat brush. Okay, so I'm going to add some darker color here, guys, for the cliff. So I'm gonna use the black, this red, to make it some brown and yellow. Okay, okay, not so big, guys, just enough. I think I'm gonna use a bigger brush to make this work faster. So again, guys, I'm gonna use the this more than 1 inch flat brush. You can also use 1 inch flat brush, guys. So I think I'm gonna mix again for another brown color. So here you have another brown, let's with some white, and we can add some black to make it darker. So I'm gonna do it this way, guys. If you wanna paint with me, just follow what I'm doing, guys, or everything I did in this video. Okay, so I'm gonna use the black and yellow to add a little cliff here. Okay, and also here, guys, I'm going to put some cliff here. It should be dark, so I'm gonna use the black with a little amount of yellow. With some white, and I'm gonna use this red and yellow, guys, to make some orange. Okay, so I'm gonna use the black to make some dark color and yellow. Okay, so I think I'm going to mix for an orange, guys. Yellow and red to add some soils here, or I don't know, falling leaves. Yeah, I think also adding some falling leaves. And I'm gonna make that lighter, guys. I'm gonna add white and yellow. Okay, so you can use smaller brush, guys, if you are having a hard time using this brush. Okay, you can actually smudge it or blend it using your fingers. Okay. Okay, that's it. And now I'm gonna use a smaller brush. I'm gonna use this number 7 flat brush. Wait, I think I'm going to use the fun brush, guys, because I'm gonna add some um, what do you call this, some highlights here, where I'm gonna put the deer, or just the young deer. So I'm gonna use this yellow, guys, here, and white to add the highlights. So same technique, guys, the tapping or punching technique. And I'm gonna make it so light. I'm gonna make the light so extreme, guys, like this. Okay, just punching technique, guys, like what I'm doing. Okay, and I'm gonna use the white, the pure white, to add more highlights. Okay, about that. Okay, that's it. And now I'm going to add some highlights here. So again, I'm gonna use this yellow, guys, with some little amount of white, and let's add some highlights here. With some more white. So just again, guys, just punching technique or tapping. It's add some life on this part. So, and make sure that you don't overdo it. Okay, so just light highlights, guys, for this part. Okay, and also on the leaves, should not forget the leaves, guys. Should add some small highlights. So again, guys, the color just the yellow and and white with a little amount of brown. Okay. Okay. So just also here, guys, we're gonna add some highlights on these trees. We're gonna make it alive. And some brown, guys, color here, the highlights. I'm gonna put some highlights on this disappearing trees. Okay. Yeah, what do you think about that? Okay, so I'm gonna need for more yellow. So I'm gonna use this yellow, guys, to add more highlights and some more white to make more highlights. So here, guys, I'm gonna add more to make it more yellowish, or make it very light, because I want it to be very obvious, guys. I want the highlights to be very obvious. Also here. Okay. And also here, I think I'm gonna use pure white here. So just add the pure white, guys. Okay. And I'm gonna make that small deer here stand. Yeah, that will be my plan. And also here, guys, we can add some highlights here. Okay. So it's gonna just make it soft, guys. Just push it softly, don't push it too hard. Okay. Yeah, that's it. I think it's this very nice painting, guys, and very dramatic. So I think I'm gonna add some more a little green here before I forget. So I'm gonna use the same yellow, guys, here with a little amount of blue to create greens. And here we're gonna add the highlights with lots of white. Okay, so we're gonna use the same brush. So just another punching technique, guys, of tapping. You can also just plain it, just apply it plainly, or there with no special technique. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so again we're gonna add more white. Okay, and we can smudge using your fingers here. Okay. Yeah, so we can put some long leaves or long grasses here using the same brush. Okay, so just smudge. Okay, so how about that? Okay, so now, guys, we're gonna add some highlights here on the cliff here. Okay, and also on this part. So we're gonna mix for yellow, oh no, brown, guys. Yellow is brown, so I'll just be using this part, this brown, and with red and yellow. No, I'm gonna add the black, guys. I'm gonna just use the white here with more yellow, and let's apply it here directly. More yellow, guys. So this will be some part of land, guys, with no plants. Okay, So I'm using the same brush, guys, the number 7 flat brush. So we're gonna add more here. So don't overdo it, guys. Leave some more um, dark backgrounds. Okay. And also here I'm gonna add some highlights on the cliff. So because of the light here, guys, coming from the sun on the left side. Okay. And we're gonna add some more white, guys, to add more highlights, because I want it to be very, very bright. Okay, so we're gonna add more light on the cliff. Okay. Yeah, and we're gonna extend here a little. Okay, so until there. So don't extend it here until here, guys. Just put it here until that part. Okay. So I think this will be a very nice painting, guys. Okay, and we're gonna add more highlights here. Okay, and then I'm going to add some highlights on the more on the bushes, guys, and I'm gonna use the yellow and white. So I'm going to make it this part very, very bright. Okay, yeah, I love it. Okay, and also here, guys, we're gonna put more bright colors here. So I'm using the same brush, guys. So just tapping technique or punching. Okay. So I'm gonna add more white. Okay, so this will be the back, or the back part, or the plants behind the big tree, guys. So because I'm gonna add the big tree here, a huge tree. Okay. Yeah, that's it. So what else I'm gonna add? So I think I'm going to start. Wait. Yeah, I think I'm going to start now. Adding the the small deer. So do not know if I'm going to use a sketch or pencil, or just paint it directly. So I think I'm gonna paint it directly, guys. But you can use a pencil, guys, or chalk for the sketching. So I'm afraid if I commit some mistakes. Nobody's perfect. Okay. So I think I'm gonna use the brown, guys, the darker brown. So I'm gonna use the red, the yellow, and the black, with more yellow here. And I'm gonna wet it with water. I'm gonna add more water in it to make it flow um, freely on the canvas. Okay. So I think I'm gonna put it here. So I'm gonna start painting the, I'm gonna put it the there on top of this cliff, guys. Small small cliff. So I think I'm gonna do first the legs. Okay. If you are not confident in painting directly, guys, I will be providing you the what do you call this, the traceables, or you can, so that you can trace it. Okay. So I do first the legs. And the stomach. And the other legs, guys, and in the back. Okay. Actually, guys, my brush is not really good. It has no pointed tip. So I'm going to advise you guys that you should find a very pointed brush. Okay, so we're gonna, okay. Yeah. And also here, gonna add the other legs. Okay. It's a little skinny, guys, so we're gonna make it a little fat. Okay. And we're gonna extend the what do you call this, the neck. It has a longer neck, guys. It should have a longer neck. Yeah, I think I'm doing what I'm doing good. Okay. So I'm on the neck part. Okay. So we're gonna add where's the head? I'm going to make it a little smaller, shorter. Okay. And this will be longer, guys, so I'm gonna extend the head. Yeah, I do not know if that's right. And of course, you should not forget the very big ears. Just correct me if I'm wrong, guys. If you ask me if I have some reference, yes, of course I have a reference on this. I can't do it without the reference. I do not know the anatomy of this little deer or the phone. Okay, so how about that? Do not know if the head is a little quite big. I do not know. So I think I'm going to make this part bigger. Yeah, and also the back part of the small deer. Yeah, yeah, I think that would be a little enough. Yeah. And I'm going to add some white, guys, some white um, details on the deer, on the phone. So I'm gonna use this white, guys, here, and with a little amount of black to make it a little grayish. Okay, so on the ear, so there's something like that. Okay. Something like that, guys. Okay, and then on its tummy, guys, it should be white. There's some white tummy or stomach. There's some white parts, so I'm gonna mix for lighter brown, guys. Here I'll just add white to it to make it lighter, and we're gonna add some white um what do you call this, neck. There's some lighter color on this neck, guys, like this. Okay, and something here, I'm gonna make it darker, and also here, and also on the legs. Okay, and on the other leg, and also here. So we just have to play the colors, guys, and also on the eyes part. So here, I think I'm doing right. Okay. I'm gonna make this part darker, guys, so I'm gonna add more dark colors. So I'm gonna mix for another dark colors, guys. So I'm gonna use the black here and the red with the yellow to make some dark color, guys. Okay, I think this one is enough. So I'm gonna add more dark tones here. And also here, I think also here. Okay, later, guys, we're gonna add some spots, dark spots on the white spots on this deer. Okay, and also here gonna add more dark tones. And then also on the other leg, and here also, guys. I think we're gonna make this part dark, so I think just have to follow what I'm doing, guys. Okay, and also here, on the other leg. Okay, I'm going to extend a little here. Okay, and I think I'm going to add more dark, guys, dark color. So I'm going to use the black here, and more dark color here, and here, and here. Okay, so I think I'm going to add some dark here on the nose. So this will be the nose of the deer, guys. With some dark lines here. Okay, and so I'm going to add the eyes, of course. It has some pair of large eyes. Okay, I think it's now a deer. A fawn. Oh, I don't know how you pronounce that, guys. Yeah, I think I'm going to add more black here on, and also on the eyes. Okay, can you say about that, guys? And before I forget, I'm going to add some white spots on its body. So I'm gonna use the white here, of course. I'm gonna mix it to the existing brown color here. And just add some dots, guys, on the back of the phone, or the small deer, or the young deer. Okay, just use the small brush. You can use the liner brush. I'm using the number one liner brush, guys. You can even use smaller than that. Yeah. Okay, then add more here. Okay, and now I think I'm going to add the highlights, guys, on the left side of this deer, because the very there will be a very bright light striking on its body on the left side. So I'm gonna add the sun, guys. So I'm gonna use this white here, and I'm gonna put it here on the left side. This will add more drama on the highlights, guys. Okay, I'm using the same brush, guys, the number one liner brush, and also here on the ear, and on the face. Okay, and also here. And on its back. Okay, and also here. Yeah, so how about that, guys? Yeah, I think I really like it. It's really nice. Okay, now I'm going to continue, guys. I'm going to add some more dark tones or colors, because I think I am almost done. So I'm gonna add some green colors, guys. So I'm gonna use this red and the blue, and some yellow, of course, to make some green and red. Okay, so I'm gonna put it here. More yellow. So we're gonna add more. We're gonna add the shading there, the shadow, casted shadows coming from this deer. Okay, so be a little lighter. Okay, so just apply it softly, guys. And also here. And also I think I'm going to add something here. Some more yellow and red. I'm going to put it here. Okay. I'll be adding some more brown, guys. Red and yellow. So this will be some falling leaves, guys. And don't make it too obvious. Okay. And also here. Okay. So I think I'm going to start adding the huge tree here. And I'm gonna use another brush, guys. I think I'll be using the same brush, the number 7 flat brush. And I'm gonna use the black with a little yellow. Yeah, and the red or blue. And I'm gonna add some huge tree here. Okay. So just apply it directly to the top. Okay. And white. No, yellow. Okay. This will be a quite big tree, guys. So I'm going to add some branches. You can actually use a smaller brush, guys, like the number 4 flat brush. Okay. And I think I'm going to add one more here, but this time it's smaller. Okay. yeah. Yeah, that's it. And I think I'm going to add one more tree here, guys, in this part, this side. So I think I'm going to add more yellow. I'm gonna add more yellow, guys, here, and red to make some brown color. Then I'm gonna add more blue and white. Yeah, it's something like gray, guys. And I'm gonna put it here. Now I'm gonna add more brown. I think I'm gonna use a smaller brush. So I'm gonna use this number 11 flat brush, guys, to create smaller branches. Okay. Okay. Gonna add more branches. You can actually use a smaller brush, guys, like the number one liner brush, or the smaller than that. If you are having a hard time using this brush, I think I'm gonna add some darker color. Okay. Yeah, that's very nice. And I should not forget some leaves here, but not so many. I'll be using another brush, this number 4 flat brush. It's a smaller than the other one. So I'm gonna use this yellow, guys, with a little amount of blue and red to make some dark greens. Okay, just tapping technique, guys, or punching. I'm gonna create some leaves, but only a few leaves, guys. Okay, and also here I'm gonna add more yellow leaves. So we're gonna add the highlights on the leaves, guys, directly into it. And some dark. Okay. So again, guys, the technique is punching or tapping. Okay. And we're gonna add some dark leaves. Okay, that's really nice. And we're gonna add some details on the trunk, guys, but I'm going to make it a little bluish because it's dark So I'm gonna make it bluish, guys. Gonna use the blue and the black here with white to make it a little lighter. So just apply it here. I'm using the same brush, guys, and just apply some bouncing technique, but it's a short vertical stroke, guys. Just follow what I'm doing if you wanna paint on me. Okay. It's something like bluish color. Yeah, it's a bluish tone, guys, here also. And I'm gonna add some highlights or a little amount of light. So I'm gonna use this white, guys, and white and red, guys, to make some a little brownish green color. And I'm gonna put it here. The light coming from this part, guys, it should be reflected on this part of the tree. Okay, and so here. Okay, and you should not also forget this other tree, guys, here. This tree doesn't have leaves. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to add more highlights, guys. So I think I'm gonna use the same brush, this brush, number 7 flat brush. I'm going to add some more highlights on this on the dark area, or the the plants with darker colors. Okay, I'm gonna use this black and this again, the bluish color, guys, here, and some more white. Some white here with red and yellow to make some more brown, and we're gonna put it here, guys, to add more details on the cliff. Okay, and I think also here it will add more details on the cliff, guys. It's dark, but it will become more realistic. Yeah, and some dark colors here. And also here. Okay, I'm just gonna add some more plants, I mean, and I'm gonna mix for green, of course, and yellow, no, blue and, of course, sorry, guys, blue and yellow and white. And let's add some more details on the plants. And also here. So again, guys, just tapping or punching technique using this flat brush number 7. You can actually use a fan brush, guys, if you are having trouble using this flat brush. I have a fan brush, guys, but it's really big, so don't like it. Okay, and also here. Gonna add more white and yellow and blue and black. Okay, some more here. Okay, and here also with some grasses on the ground. So let's add some more grasses, guys, on the ground. And also here, let's add some grasses. And I think also here, guys, we can add more. So let's mix for another green. So just blue, yellow, and white, guys, with a little amount of black and more white. So it's something like blue green, guys, not so green. Okay, I'm gonna add more yellow to make it more green. Also here, and I think also here. So again, guys, the same technique, the topping or punching. Okay, and also here, and I think we're gonna add also here. Yeah, that's more, I like it. I'm gonna add more highlights, guys, so I'm gonna use this yellow and more white, yellow and white. So I think I'm gonna add highlights here. No, it's too much. Okay, should do it this way, guys, to lessen the, to make it scatter. Okay, see that? And add more grasses, some grasses, guys. Just gonna put something here, some highlights. Okay, okay, yeah, I think I really like it, guys. It's really beautiful. Yeah, it's really beautiful. And I think I'm going to add a little amount of highlights here, and I'll be using a smaller brush. I'll be using this number 11 flat brush, and I'm gonna use this white, some more red and yellow to make some brown. Okay, but not too much, guys, just small amount of highlights here, and also here and here. Okay, that's it. I do not know if I finish, guys, but I think this is already done. I am contented with the result, so I think I'm going to leave it this way. Okay. Okay, guys, I think I am done with my pintle. Sorry, guys. Simple painting demonstration on painting this kind of forest with very bright lights here with a phone, or I don't know what's the pronunciation, guys. The phone, or it's a small deer, or a young deer. Okay, so okay, guys, if you wanna paint with me, guys, just follow everything I did in this video. My only advice, guys, is to keep on practicing, keep on painting. The more you do it, the more you know how to use your brushes, and the more you will know how to mix the colors. That's very important, guys, in learning how to paint. Okay, guys, so please hit like, add some comments, and subscribe for more videos in the future. And if you wanna paint with me, just follow everything I did in this video. And once again, guys, thank you very much and have a nice day.